Hey guys, so today I decided to do a little something different on my channel. I am going to be making Rice Krispie treats for Easter, and how we're going to do this is, well, I'm going to show you, but what you'll need is marshmallows. I got marshmallows, the big ones, some butter, and Rice Krispie treats. And also you will need some giant Easter eggs like this. I got the jumbo ones. They were just $1 at the dollar store. And you will also need a bag of M&Ms like this. These are peanut M&Ms. They're just like Easter ones. And what we're going to try to do is make like Easter egg shaped Rice Krispie treats. Don't know how well this is going to work. I haven't tried it yet, but we're going to see how this goes. Alright, so to start off with, we are going to get roughly 3 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to put it in a big bowl. Maybe. That's about 3 tablespoons. And we're going to put it in the microwave and melt it. So after our butter is melted, we're going to open these marshmallows and we're going to put the whole thing in here. Some of these are stuck to the side. But and then after we get all the marshmallows in there, we're going to put those in the microwave too. We're going to kind of coat them with the butter and then put those in the microwave, alternating and stirring them every couple minutes until they're melted for about 3 minutes. Alright, so now that our marshmallow mixture is done, we're going to take 6 cups of Rice Krispie treats, and I've already measured them out. And we're just going to pour it in here and stir them in. Kind of a little bit at a time. Okay, so the first batch we're going to be making crosses, or I'm going to attempt to make crosses for Easter, obviously. So, I got a big pan like this. I'm going to spray it with oil so that they don't stick. And then we're just going to pour this mixture in there and let it chill a little bit, and then we're going to cut them into crosses. And then that we're just going to put in the fridge for a little bit to cool. Alright, and now we're just going to do the same thing with the second batch of stuff. So get your butter, get your marshmallows, microwave it, and then put 6 more cups of Rice Krispie treats in the bowl. Then we will be back. Alright guys, so this is where the fun part comes in. I'm going to take these eggs and I'm going to spray each one of them with spray, and probably my hands too because these are very sticky. But we're going to put the Rice Krispie treats in here. So let's see how this works. So let's take it, let's put it in the bottom half first. Take this one, just kind of stick it in there, take some of the stuff out. You kind of want to make it hollow so that you can put your M&Ms in there later. So, like I said, they're very sticky, so just be careful with them. Now let's fill up the top. About like that. And we're just gonna set that there. Actually, we're gonna fill all these up first. Let's fill all these. Alright, so if you guys couldn't see in the last one, I'm just taking like a ball, kind of pushing it in there, kind of hollowing it out on the inside. Take another little ball, put a little bit in there, take some of the excess off, and again just make it kind of hollow. And you want to do this while they're warm too, so they kind of... Alright guys, so now after we got these full, we are going to fill these with some M&Ms. Now, they look like this. See how pretty they look now? So now we're just going to try and put these together. And we're going to chill them for a little while. They don't have to go all the way shut because they're probably not going to, because if you're like me, you overfilled them. But try and get them in that shape, kind of smush them together the best you can so that they chill together. And then we are going to put these in the freezer, not the freezer, the refrigerator, and let them chill for a little bit. And then we're going to take them out and see how they turned out. So, alright guys, so I've let them chill quite a little bit, just a little bit actually, but I've started to take them out, and look, this is how they've turned out. I want to take them out and show you guys. So you just kind of pull them apart very, very easily. And then you just grab it and kind of wiggle its way out. And this is what they turned out like. So I'm just going to stick them, take all the molds off of them. And stick them in the carton. Some of these are still a little sticky, so. And there's Easter eggs going everywhere. This one I didn't have a whole lot of Rice Krispies left, so it just kind of ended up like that. But it still looks like an egg, so it's all good. I'll take this one. I'm trying to figure out how to put these together so they don't stick. Just be careful getting these off because some of these are really slimy from the spray. So then we got one more that I can't seem to get out. There we go. A little sticky still, but this one has lots of marshmallow on it, that's probably why. And then we'll put them back in and let them freeze for a little bit more. But this is how they look. Alright guys, so while those are still in there, we're going to go back to our crosses that we're going to make. We'll spray this knife with butter just so they don't stick. But then we're going to cut them in little crosses. Actually, I'm going to start off by cutting them in squares. these out. We're going to cut right through here. Just cut this little piece off. And cut this little square off right here. And kind of square them back up. And then cut another little square off. And another little one. Like that. Kind of looks like a cross, right? If you guys can see. Then I'm just going to kind of stick this back in here. I'm going to get the other one. And just keep cutting them into little crosses. Not that they're really turning out that well, but if you have a cookie cutter, that would probably be better, but this is how they're kind of turning out right now, which I still think they look like crosses. They're just not the greatest crosses. And then we're just going to keep doing that with all of them, and then we're going to set them in the freezer, in the refrigerator to chill some more. So this is what they look like right now, guys. They don't really look like crosses, but they kind of turned out well. And then I made a big one over here that looks more like a cross. And that's just the excess. So those are those. And I'm going to let them chill for a little bit because they're kind of falling apart. I think I put too much butter in them. So don't do that when you make them, but that's what they look like. Alright guys, so this is what they turned out like. These, I'm kind of standing in the light. These are what these turned out like. They're kind of crosses, but they're not really like super crossy looking, but they do look pretty cool. I also have some pictures that I'll insert here, but this is what these turned out like. This is the big one that I've made. Again, I'm just kind of standing in the light, so you can't really see them, but that's what that one turned out like. Super big. Turned out pretty well. For the real one that we're looking forward to are all our eggs. So let's pull one of these out. Let's get this one first. Look at that. Kind of broke the side off of it a little bit, but look how they turned out. Just crack them open like an Easter egg. Alright, so this is what they turned out like. They look really cute. Here's a whole one. They look like this, and then you just crack it open, and you got your M&Ms inside. So let's taste these and see how they turn out. Not too bad. I really, really like these. Look how cute they are. Alright guys, so that is it for these Easter egg Rice Krispie treats. They actually turned out really, really good, and they were really easy to make, so you guys should make these at home. And if you do, send me pictures of them because I want to see how y'all's turns out. Like I said, they're actually really super easy to make. I expected them to be a lot harder, but they turned out really good, and they taste really good, so that's always a plus. So, yeah, that's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Happy Easter, everybody.
Hibbity hobbity, happy Easter day. Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Hippity hopping.